Tales of Autumn's Farewell. He and she met in the autumn, when golden leaves fell like elusive dreams. Their love blossomed in gentle afternoons, walking hand in hand down wide streets. Sweet words and enamored glances connected them. But life isn't always like the sparkling decorations of autumn. As winter arrived, she began to change. On cold days, she became distant and quiet. He tried to understand, but she often evaded his inquiries. Gradually, the distance between them grew like layers of snow blanketing the landscape. He felt powerless, unable to make her open up. Their final conversation took place amidst a soft rain. "Can you give me some time?" She spoke, her eyes filled with sadness. He nodded, not saying a word. They embraced in the rain, but a sense of loss was inevitable. The love seemed to fade like misty clouds in the sky. Time passed slowly, but she didn't return. He lived within memories, in poems penned about love once shared. Autumn returned, but the wind carried melancholic reminiscences. At times, he would pass by her house, glancing through the small window, hoping to see a light. But no. It was a frozen tableau of a love that had ended, where autumn was no longer joy, but a symbol of sorrow and nostalgia. Whispers of love's melody. Trapped within the bustling city, Emily often found solace in the rooftop garden of her apartment building. One evening, as the sun cast a warm, golden glow across the skyline, she noticed a silhouette of a man in the adjacent building. His name was Daniel, a pianist who filled the air with delicate melodies each evening. Intrigued by the music, Emily would sit on her rooftop, letting the tunes dance through the air and carry her thoughts away. Eventually, a note appeared tied to a balloon, floating from Daniel's window to hers. They began exchanging messages, their stories weaving together like lyrics in a song. As weeks turned into months, Emily and Daniel shared their deepest dreams, their biggest fears, and their most cherished memories. They found comfort in their invisible connection, confessing things they hadn't even admitted to themselves before. One day, the music stopped. Emily looked across, worried. The next evening, another balloon appeared, this time with a message that read, "Meet me." Heart pounding, Emily went to the rooftop, where she saw Daniel standing with a single red rose. He confessed that he had fallen in love with her, not just for the fleeting moments they had shared, but for the person he had come to know. Touched by his words, Emily admitted her feelings too. They sealed their confession with a kiss as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky with hues of pink and orange. Their love grew, but life is rarely as simple as a melody. Daniel received an offer to tour internationally with his music, a dream he had harbored for years. Emily encouraged him to go, even though it meant they would be separated. Distance was tough, but their connection endured through emails, late-night calls, and the occasional balloon-borne message. One day, as Emily sat on the rooftop, she saw a familiar silhouette in the distance. It was Daniel, holding a bouquet of red balloons. He had returned, realizing that the music of his heart was incomplete without her. With tears of joy, they embraced, knowing that their love story was more beautiful and harmonious than any melody he had ever played on the piano.